I am Batman. Average Sniper.
Hey, what's up everybody? Average Sniper here, and welcome to another PUBG video. Today I want to talk about something that I've talked about before a long time ago, and something that I'm seeing come up on a lot of other people's YouTube videos, on forums, on Reddit, and just in the community in general, and that is PUBG going free to play. I think it's long overdue. That's just my opinion, but I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section what you think about PUBG going free to play. Let's go ahead and talk about some of the benefits and some of the downsides to what would happen to PUBG if it does go free to play. Now, obviously, in a free-to-play environment, people would still pay for skins, battle pass items, and things like that. It would just be the base game would be free. And there might be a lot of people that say, hey, PUBG is already free. That is true to a certain extent. PUBG is free on mobile, and there is a free computer program called PUBG Lite that is only available in certain regions that you can play for free. But if you play PUBG on console or PC and don't subscribe to some kind of Games Pass, then you still have to pay, I believe it is $30 to play PUBG. Alright, let's hop right into it, guys. So, PUBG has been out. How many times am I going to say PUBG in this video? I do this all the time. PUBG has been out for over 3 years now. It came out on PC in March of 2017, and it came out on Xbox in December of 2017, and right around that time, I don't know the exact date, it also came to mobile platform as a free-to-play game. I was really hoping after about 2 years that it would go free to play on PC and console because we would just see so many more players. Now I think is the right time to do this because there is a serious lack of players in PUBG. They've even added bots under the guise of we're just helping new players. Lots of competitive players, lots of pro players, lots of streamers are upset about them adding bots. I mean, there's all kinds of people out there that don't mind, but a lot of the people that bring life to this game, that have tons of people watching them play and inspiring other people to play, are talking about leaving the game because of the addition of bots. Now, bots have been in PUBG Mobile since the beginning, and honestly, the mobile version of this game is probably the most popular version. So I can't say one way or another if bots are going to kill the game or not. But one thing that won't kill the game is making it free. Now, let's talk problem first. Let's talk problem with making it free first, okay? Because that's going to be the main thing in the comment section, I think. Cheaters, all right? We recently had a free-to-play weekend, and there was a spike in the number of cheaters. Everybody was making videos about the people cheating in PUBG, posting on forums, and what a bad experience for legitimate new players who want to play the game and end up getting aimbotted through a mountain from 2,000 meters away. So obvious. Very blatant cheaters, just being super obvious about it because if they lost their account, they could just create a new free account, you know, and that would be the end of it. I even got a good, I even spectated on a cheater and made a good video out of it, you know, showing how the guy was using his aimbot and all kinds of stuff. It was crazy. So if this game becomes permanently free to play, we're going to have a massive problem with cheaters. It's going to be very, very bad. And that would be the first thing I would think of that they would need to do something about before they make this game free to play. Or, yeah, definitely before. Because if they make the game free to play and it's nothing but cheaters, it's going to be a big flop. Now, I know on the mobile version there's a ton of cheaters, because apparently it's not too hard to install cheats on your phone, but it's hard for PUBG Corp to manage it. I don't know. The thing about cheats is, I think the reason it doesn't get fixed is because there's not enough money in it for the game companies to fix it. I mean, imagine that we're a pretty advanced civilization that can peer out into the universe through the use of the Hubble telescope and other advanced scientific discoveries. Lets us see things that are millions and millions of light years away, but we can't stop little Timmy in his garage from running an aimbot in a game. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You know what I mean? You gotta be kidding me. Like, it's simple. There's not enough money in it for the developers to focus on stopping cheats. Or is there? I feel like if there were no cheaters, the game would have a lot more legitimate players that didn't leave, that would be spending money on skins and things like that, and wouldn't be hacking new accounts for free. So, Just throwing that out there. If they make this game free to play, there's going to be some serious problems with cheaters if they don't do anything about it. Okay? That's all I have to say about that. Now, let's talk about that. And that's like the only downside, I think. Now, let's talk about some of the benefits of going free to play. Right now, PUBG, I wouldn't say it's dying. A lot of people call it a dying game, but it's just an older game. You know, it's 3 years old, and it's still in the top 10 most played games on Steam, with also in the top 10 for the highest concurrent player count, which is awesome. So, and ever since the addition of bots, I have to say, it hasn't been very hard to find a match. And sometimes I think there's going to be a lot of bots in the match, but there aren't. It seems like the more you rank up, the less bots you see. Okay, so the game's still going strong, but it is losing its player base. So I think the biggest thing about going free to play is you're going to see a lot more players playing PUBG. Now, the curiosity about PUBG is gone. I mean, the game's been out for 3 years, so there's not that many people that are still curious about trying it. Those people probably would have already purchased the game since it's not too expensive anyway. But the fact that the game becomes free will take the rest of those people that just have a little bit of curiosity, maybe never tried it, or maybe those people that played it a long time ago and just say, hey, you know, it's free now. That's big news. I want to get back into it. Maybe there's more people playing now. That'd be awesome. You know, obviously the biggest thing would be if PUBG is like, hey, we finally stopped the cheaters, guys, and we're making the game free to play. Okay, man, I think that would skyrocket. I think that would skyrocket the level of players in this game. So, free to play, lots more people playing, probably more money for PUBG. That's probably going to be another pro because you're going to have more people in here. They didn't have to pay for the game, so now they have more of an incentive to buy the battle pass or to buy skins, you know. I think there's a lot of money in it, honestly. I mean, look at Fortnite. Fortnite is a free-to-play game, and that game made so much money. It was incredible. If you ever compared the PUBG numbers to the Fortnite numbers, it was just like a no contest. At least in this country. I don't know about other countries where PUBG Mobile is like the main game and people are spending crazy amounts of money buying skin. I think they're doing fine. I think they're doing fine with that. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about everything I've said about the free-to-play platform? What do you think about PUBG going free-to-play? I really want to know what you have to say in the comment section. So make sure you let me know. Obviously, if the game goes free-to-play, I think that would just be awesome. But I'm very worried that the cheaters might ruin it. Very worried that the cheaters might ruin it. So yeah, here we go. Coming to the end of the video, guys. And there's only 3 enemies left alive. I decide, you know what, I'm going to do my best to try and win this game. I've made it this far. I've got 8 kills. It's nothing too special, but it has been a pretty good game. So I'm carefully checking my surroundings, and as you can see, the zone has moved. I have some cover out here. I have the shed. I have these hills. I'm looking around everywhere. I don't see anybody. And then all of a sudden, gunshots, dead, guy in a bush. All right. Oh, I felt like crying. I was like, are you kidding me? And no offense to this guy. Like, no shade intended here. But this guy is definitely a new player. You can tell by the way he moves. By the way he loots. The guns that he has in the final circle. Is that a UMP as his main weapon right there? And an M4 as a secondary? Maybe when the UMP was 9mm, that would have been good. But how many energy drinks did he just drink? Jesus. Okay, so watch this, guys. We're playing in third person, remember. So people can easily peek this guy from pretty much any vantage point here. I am 100% sure this is probably one of the first times this guy has been in a top 10 situation here. And hey, that's cool. I love to see new players on PUBG. It just hurts my pride a little bit when I get murdered by them. It was a great play, though. I've done the bush play so many times, especially when I was new at the game. I did the bush play so much when I was new at the game, and I should have seen him. I should have seen him when I was running up to the bush. It was so obvious that he was there, but my eyes just saw a little bush, and my brain said, don't worry about it. Nobody would be in that little bush in this final circle. Nobody. So this guy has moved into the zone. He's still in third person, and I don't think he can hear the footsteps to his left. I heard them, but I don't think he can. I've been hearing the footsteps. You probably can't hear them on the replay because I'm talking, but I've been hearing the footsteps to his left for a while now. But he keeps looking where the grenade exploded. Classic distraction technique right there. The guy, oh, there's the guy. I'm kind of glad that guy got killed. I was actually like, yes, I'm glad that guy didn't win. But it probably would have been cool for him to get his first win. Maybe that would have made him a little more aggressive in future games. Thanks for watching, guys. Can't wait to read your comments. See you on the next video. Later.